All right. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy International Women's Day, everyone. It is such a pleasure to have you guys on here once again. For those of you who don't know me, who are just joining in live for the first time into my platform, welcome and thank you so much. I am so grateful that you are here. Hello, hello, hello from wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is afternoon over here in Western Canada where I am coming to you from today. So, happy International Women's Day. Yes, this is the girl, the face behind this page, Digital Boss Babe. So, if you're new to my page, welcome. I am so grateful for you following me. And if you're an old follower, I welcome you as well. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for following me in this page and for engaging in my content, for loving, commenting, sharing. Yes, by the way, if you know what I'm all about, drop a comment. I want to see what you know about me, what you like about my page, and where you're coming in from, where you're watching me from today. And don't forget, guys, don't forget to share this video because what I talk about can help not only you, but somebody in your circle. And I know that you all watching me, you guys have a good heart, right? And you want somebody in your circle to benefit from what I'm talking about today. So, yes, welcome, welcome once again. I am going to just use this opportunity to say happy International Women's Day to all my female followers. Big shout out to all the women out there, man. We deserve more recognition. We need to continue to support and hold each other up. And I want to appreciate all the women in my life, starting from my mom, of course, my daughter, my aunties, my grandma, and of course, all my wonderful boss babes all over the world. So if you're going to watch this later on, happy International Women's Day to all my boss ladies who we all work together in the online space to make it big online. And not only to the ladies that I work with one on one, but also the ladies in my community that inspire me. Okay. Because, guys, there are so many powerful women in my community who are doing big things, you know, both professionally on the home front and even in their businesses. So happy International Women's Day to you all. God bless all of us, okay? All of us ladies who are trying to put it all together and hold it up all together, holding our homes, holding our businesses, holding our kids, holding our spouses and our extended family. It's not easy being a woman, but I am happy and I am so proud to be a woman. And so happy International Women's Day to you, sister, watching me from wherever you're watching me from. All right. So, hey, I know I haven't been on live on TikTok for over a week now, and I apologize. And then to my YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook followers, I told you guys that I'm on a challenge this month to come on live daily to share one or two things that I'm grateful for. And I missed that yesterday, and I apologize. I have no excuse worth giving, but I just want to say I am here to make up for that. So for you guys on TikTok, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. So I and my Digital Boss Babe squad, we have challenged ourselves this month of March to march forward with full force, man. And we are doing that by coming on to share one or two things every day that we are grateful for because we strongly believe that when you show gratitude, when you are grateful for what you have, for the blessings in your life, no matter if you're having a rough day, still find something to be grateful for, that by so doing, you're going to attract even more abundance, even more reasons to be grateful in your life. And so, if you missed my previous go lives, especially for Facebook and YouTube followers, go back and catch a replay. And I know, sorry, TikTokers and Instagrammers, these platforms don't save the go lives, but like I said, I'm going to put a clip of everything together and share with you guys. But this week has been fantastic. I have had so many wins and so many reasons to be grateful, you know, for from the health of my family to my community, to my mentor, to my ladies and gents that I actually got to spend one-on-one time this week on Zoom coaching you all. I am grateful for you all. I am grateful for the opportunity, guys, to be able to help people from all over the globe to learn how to earn online. And so, if you are new to my page and you don't even have a clue what I'm talking about or what my page is all about, then hang on tight because I'm going to give you a brief intro of who I am. Okay, so for the sake of those who are just new joining me, my name again is Ishioma, and I am based in Canada. I'm originally Nigerian, but I've been in Canada for so many years. I am actually a mom of two. I'm also married, and I am a full time online business coach. Now, have I always worked online? No. Okay, so a few years ago, I used to work in the manufacturing sector. Okay, I do have an engineering background, and I worked in the manufacturing sector for so many years until the point where I realized, hey, salary doesn't cut it. Corporate politics doesn't cut it, especially when you have a family, a young, growing family. If you can spend as much time as you can with your young, growing kids and with your family, and at the same time earn, right, and escape all of those, crazy things that happen at work, right, which at the end of the day, you still kind of live paycheck to paycheck. Hey, if you can achieve all of that, why not do it? And that was when that was kind of my motivation for starting into the online space 4 years ago. Okay, so it's been 4 years since I started earning online or working online. At the time when I started this, I was still working full time. So I started this online business as a side hustle, a side gig to my full time employment at the time, with the goal of replacing my salary so I could stay home and have that time flexibility, that time freedom, and still being able to earn. Okay, especially with today's world where a lot of things happen online, right? We shop online, we go to school online, we people even find the loves of their life, right? Online, we bank online, we go to church online. Especially with the pandemic that happened a few years ago, we were taught that we could, we got to see that we could do a whole lot of things online. So if you are spending money online, if you're spending time online getting entertained, are you also making money online? That's the question. So that was this all this, that I've just shared with you was what motivated me to tap into the online space. Okay, I don't just want to be a consumer of online content. I don't just want to be somebody who spends money online shopping and all of that. I also want to be able to generate an income online, especially an income that could surpass and eventually actually did surpass my salary. So yes, thanks to God, thanks to this online business platform that I tapped into, I don't have a boss anymore. I fired my boss, and I am my own boss. I work from the comfort of my home, like I'm talking to you guys today from the comfort of my home. I hang out with, my kids, my husband, my family, do what I want to do at my own time, call the shots on my pay, call the shots on my calendar. Hey, if you're here listening to me and you know that this sounds like something you would want to do, want to check out, maybe you're sick and tired of your job, your colleagues, your boss, maybe you're sick and tired of the paycheck to paycheck life, right? Maybe you're someone who wants to retire early or retire your parents early, whatever the case may be, this is something for you to look into. Okay? All right. Now, that being said, what am I grateful for today? Because remember, I said I am on a gratitude challenge with my team. Okay? So, since today is Women's Day, I am grateful for the women in my life. Okay, I am grateful for the women in my life in all different ramifications. But my mom, my friends, my other female relatives, and the women that I work with that inspire me one day, one way or the other. And that being said, I want to call you guys' attention to the post I made yesterday. Again, if you haven't seen that post, there's ample time for you to go back and look at the post later on. And I want to talk about that post a little bit because I know I ruffled some feathers yesterday. I know this because even me, I have friends that kind of have a totally different mindset from the post that I made yesterday. And you know what? To each their own, but I want to still share this to inspire somebody out there today. Let's talk to the ladies today, the moms today, the women today. Don't rely solely on your spouse's income, guys. It is a huge risk to only rely on one source of income in today's economy, in today's world. And so, if you don't have a side hustle or a secondary source of income, you are doing yourself more harm than good. Gone are the days where women will just chill, in the house and be like, oh yeah, my sugar daddy, I be my husband, is taking care of the bills. So I don't really need to do much. I just need to sit at home, look pretty, and take care of the kids and all whatnot. Guys, you're doing yourself more harm than good. I think for me, growing up, I've always had this mindset that me too, I want to bring something to the table. And so when I saw this opportunity, remember I said I wanted to be able to escape the rat race, to escape the corporate grind, but I did not just want to sit at home doing nothing. I wanted to still be able to contribute to the finances of my household. And so, for that reason, I want to use myself as an inspiration to women out there. If you're a stay home mom, please make sure that you have something doing that is contributing financially to the family. I'm not just talking about, raising the kids and doing the household chores, because I know, yes, that takes time, that takes effort. I'm a witness, right? But outside of that, guys, rather women, ladies, sisters, we have more to us than the household nurturing and wifely duties. Okay, there's more to us than meets the eyes. There's more to us that we can achieve. We have more potential and more power in us. So more power to us, ladies. Come on, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Come on, let's tap into that potential. Okay, let's tap into that potential and find a way to contribute to our household in more ways than one. Okay, and that is another thing about our amazing platform, is that we have lots of women, lots of moms who are even doing better than the men. No offense to you guys. If you're a guy watching this, no offense to you. I am not saying that you can't use our platform, but I'm just saying that for some reason in our platform, in our community, we have a lot of women who are crushing the online space like no man's business. So this is a call to empower you ladies out there, right? That what a man can do, a woman can do better. So if you're watching this live or you're going to watch the replay later, guys, make sure to check this out. Check out the link in my bio or check out my pinned video that explains in more detail what this platform is all about. But I just want to empower one sister out there today, one lady out there today. Do something for you, for your family, for your kids, that your future self will thank you for. Guys, I, by the grace of God, am building generational wealth and a legacy for my family. You know why? Because a job, once you're gone, you're gone. First of all, that job, that employer can fire you tomorrow, right? If they're cutting back costs or they don't like you anymore, whatever the case may be, they can fire you, they can replace you tomorrow. It happened to me, so I know what I'm talking about. So you cannot give your best years, all of your best years, to that job and that job alone. Why not build something on the side, a business that can be a form of or a source of generational wealth and a source of legacy for your family? That is what I'm doing. Okay. Build yourself and your children's security, financial security, so that God forbid, if that job is gone tomorrow, you will still stand gidigbam. You know what I mean? For my Nigerians in the house, you will still stand gidigbam. Nothing they shake you. Instead of waiting to where you are desperate, you are left shocked because you do not have a plan B. So I don't care if you actually have a wonderful job and a wonderful relationship with your colleagues and your boss. That's great. But double it up, okay, with a side hustle, with a plan B. Because let me tell you guys a story. There's this lady, and there's so many stories like this, but this particular one comes to my mind easily because I love this lady so much in my community, fellow Niger lady. She's based in US though. That was 2022, right? She was pregnant. She got pregnant. She works as a nurse normally, registered nurse in the United States. You guys know they make a good lot of money, right? So she got pregnant. That was 2022, right? And in the course of her pregnancy, guess what happened? She started having issues that made her doctor to say, babe, you need to go on bed rest. Obviously, if you're going on bed rest, what does that mean? You can't go to your work anymore. You can't go to that nursing job. You can't be a nurse from the comfort of your bed. No. But guess what? Because she was wise enough to already be building this business, right, on the side of her job that she was working. When they told her to go on bed rest, She didn't lose anything. Fine, maybe she did not get that her nursing, let's say, hours anymore, right? For those of you that have to keep working a certain hours to maintain your license or whatever, you know, fine. But in terms of income, she wasn't at a loss. Instead, she even gained more. Last year alone, she made $500,000. Guys, this is not a joke. This is for real, for real. If you come into my community, I will show you this lady. You can talk to her one on one if you want to, right? So imagine if she said, oh, it's only my nursing that I know, and that is only what I'm going to focus on. Don't forget all these online business people. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't have real work. Oh, they're just lazy people that are looking for what to say. If that was the kind of mindset she had, guess what? When she was put on bed rest, then there will be so much pressure. You're already having health issue. Then on top of that, you now add the pressure of not knowing where your next money to pay your bills will come from. Because the truth of the matter is, in this abroad that we are, especially those of us that are in diaspora, the bills will keep on piling, whether you are sick or not, whether it's pandemic or not, whether you lose your job or not. The people sending those bills don't care. You just need to pay your bills, right? So if you don't have a plan B to fall back on when things go shady, right, or go south on you, then what are you gonna do? So that's why I'm encouraging and empowering somebody out here today, especially you ladies, as we're celebrating Women's Day today. Let us be wise. Let us be smart. Let us be sharp. This is what the Digital Boss Bay platform is all about. It's all about empowering you out there, whether you're a guy or you're a girl, that you can be a boss. You can be your own boss. You can be a boss babe. Okay, you can be a boss guy too. But the point is, we need to be sharp. We need to be smart in today's world, in today's economy. I mean, look at it. The prices of things are increasing every single day. You go into the store and you're going to spend a good amount of money on groceries. You can't continue to rely on just one salary to do all that, right? So that is why it's important for you to furnish yourself, right, with some additional source of income, especially one that does not take up a lot of your time, especially one that is flexible and you can do it at your own schedule, especially one where you're going to get support, which is what we offer you in our platform. Okay, so enough of that. What else am I thankful for? What else am I thankful for? And what was the other thing that I talked about in my post yesterday, besides women contributing to their homes, but also in terms of quality time? Okay, guys, we don't just want to continue to work to just pay bills and die. When at the end of the day, all that money that you are making from the work, you are not even enjoying it with the people who matter most. There was a time in my life when, and let me not say this as if this was 10 years ago. This was like 4-5 years ago, right? Before I started this business. Because I was working both day shift and night shift, right? So let's take an example. Night shift, I just finished my night shift. I drive home, and as I'm coming through, in fact, there were times when I don't even get to even see my husband to say good morning to, because we just see our cars passing each other on the road. You just wave, or you just do your light, flash your light, ping ping, or press your horn, ping ping, bye, see you later. As it's coming back in the evening, I'm going out again for my night shift. Is that how life is supposed to be, my people? I don't think so. So when I talk about quality time, right, that this business, this opportunity to work online and online from home has afforded me the ability to spend quality time with not only my kids, but my spouse, so that we're not like strangers to each other, right? Not only my spouse and my kids, but even my parents. Right, because to the glory of God, this business has afforded me the ability to relocate my parents to come and stay permanent in Canada. So being able to even spend time with them, to spend time with friends, right? To spend time with myself and take care of myself. Because man, you gotta love yourself too, right? It's amazing, right? So I am thankful for that opportunity to not only contribute to the household income, but to also have quality time. And so if you're out there, maybe you're a hardworking career lady, or a guy, right, and you are lacking in having time for yourself and for your loved ones, then it's time for a wake-up call. It's time to really look at your life and say, okay, is this how you just want to work, pay bills and die, or do you even want to actually have time to enjoy that money that you are making. So many relationships are strained because people don't have time for each other, to get to know each other, to spend with each other, because they're working too hard, working for an employer who doesn't give a hoot about you. Let's say, God forbid, you call in that, something bad happened to you, they will replace you before Monday, right? You can only even have a certain number of sick days in a year. That reminds me, that was another thing I was thankful for. Was it Monday now? That was on Monday, because my kid was sick, and by the grace of God, because I have this business, I don't have to worry about calling some boss to tell him, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come in today because my kid is sick and I have to take care of him and da 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 da. Because you can only do that for a maximum number of time before they start writing you up and warning you and probably suspending you and telling you that this person is not serious with his job. And I'm just sharing this because this is the reality. I have a lady, a sister, not my blood sister, but one of the ladies that I coach, who told me this as well. She has a baby who just turned 1 year old, right? She's probably even watching me now, right? And she told me, she's like, sis, man, it was getting too much. Like, if I have to take a time off to take care of my son who is a baby, I have to take time off because my daughter now is sick. I have to take time off because myself, I'm having sickness. My husband, like, you can only do that for so long before your employer will go and say, okay, we're going to fire you, right? But when you're your own boss, you don't have to worry about that. When you have a business that is working for you, you don't have to worry about that. Even if they fire you, the fact that you've been building this as a plan B, you don't have anything to worry about, right? You go stand giddy bam, like I said before. So, guys, this is a wake up call. Yes, I'm here to share my gratitude, but I also like to use it as a form of inspiration and empowerment to people out there. And don't tell me that you don't have the money to do business. Don't tell me you don't have the resources to do business, because guys, bear in mind, this is not a job offer. This is a business opportunity. This is a business platform, which means you need money to make money, right? So don't tell me you don't have money, especially you ladies, when you are there looking at the latest summer wears that you're going to use and paint town red this summer. When you are there looking at the latest wig that you're going to use to put all over Facebook to show your friends Pepe this summer. Guys and ladies and gentlemen, wake up. Use your money wisely to invest in a business that will give you multiple returns so that you can buy more wares and more fashion and more wig and more cars. You know what I'm talking about? So let's be wise, okay? And really, really invest our money wisely so that we can reap more rewards. Hi sis, hi. I see all of you use comments, say hi sis, good afternoon. Hi, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, what else am I thankful for? So I did my last live 2 days ago, and I was sharing there how I was thankful for the opportunity to have personal development, continuous improvement, training sessions in our community. And yes, we did have that meeting, that mastermind session that Wednesday evening. And I said I was going to come share one or two things with you guys so you can see the kind of testimonies, the kind of things that happen in our community so that you can be inspired. Okay, so I'm going to share a little bit about the success story that we heard or that was shared with us that Wednesday. So there's this lady, I can't remember her name now for the life of me, I'm sorry, but but she shared her story of what motivated her to start this business, to tap into this platform. And I found it so inspiring. I was so moved, and I said, you know what? I'm going to share this with my audience, right? She still has, and she had a very good career. She's an optician, guys. You guys know that people working in the healthcare sector make good molar, right? They make good molar. So she's an optician. Her first wake up call was after she lost her job. That was several years ago, right? She lost her job and she was kind of put back to square one. This is kind of what I'm talking about, but this is a real life case scenario now that I was listening to on Wednesday evening. So after she lost her job, imagine somebody who's having a very good job, and all of a sudden that job is pulled from you. Now you're like, oh my God, where do I go? I'm back to square one, right? That was her first wake up call, that you cannot continue to rely on salary, on a job, right? But it did not end there. Guess what happened? Eventually, she got another job because, she's a hot cake, right? Because I know some of you are here watching me and thinking, Yeah, I'm a hot cake. Even if my boss fires me, I can easily get a job. I know some people in my life that have that kind of mindset. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. So she's a hot cake as an optician. She got another job and she kept on working hard at this job. And after some years, guess what happened? She ended up in the hospital. This time around, she ended up in the hospital as a patient herself. Not only just as a patient, but actually she went into coma. Mhm. She was in coma for days, almost a week long coma. When she said that one, that's when I was like, oh, mo, this thing is true. When we say we work ourselves to death, I mean, God forbid, she didn't die. Thank God she didn't die. But I think that was her final wake up call. That okay, I guess the job loss was not enough of a wake up call, but the health loss, right? The fact that she almost lost her life because of stress, because she was not having time to take care of herself. At the same time, in fact, her husband also had issue that the two of them ended up undergoing surgery in the same period of time. Where were their children? Where did the children go at that time? She didn't say, but at least the point is that was the major wake up call. So why am I sharing with this with you guys? First of all, I'm thankful to be able to have access to this kind of real life stories, right? That make one to realize that, man, you and I, we need to wake up and not work ourselves till we cannot enjoy life anymore. We work till we're 65, 70, we retire, and we only have few years to even enjoy. The pension self will not make sense at that point. Why not start now to invest in yourself, invest in your future, invest in your health, invest in your children? So I hope I am passing the message loud and clear to somebody out here today that, guys, we need to have a side hustle. It might not be with my platform. That's okay. Maybe you already have a side hustle going. That's awesome. But at least think wide, think big, and think into your future, not just about the now, now, now. Okay. And that being said, I also want to say I am so grateful, with the blessings that come from my business. I went to the mail. I love going to the mailbox to go check, because here in Canada I get my pay from my business by checks, right? And so it's such a always a joy to walk to the mailbox and see what's in there, because it's not only bills but also checks, by the grace of God, comes sometimes, in the form of these envelopes, right? With checks. I'm yet to open them yet, but I know that there's something good in there. Okay. I had thought I might open them on this go live to share with you guys what's in there, but actually I'm gonna have to end this go live pretty soon so I can go pick up my kiddo who just finished school. But yes, I am grateful for the blessings that came in the mailbox this week in the form of checks. This is what I'm talking about, guys, that I can be home, but I'm still earning more than I used to earn as a full-time employee. And not only that, but to also share with you guys how legit this is, because I know a lot of you are skeptical about, oh, how legit do we know it is? Even though you are seeing me talking to you live and direct, you're still skeptical. Guys, I just filed my taxes this 2 days ago, right? I sent all my tax documentation to my accountant so they can process all my taxes from my business income. Okay, I got a T4A with my sweet income statement from last year that I am using to file for taxes to the government of Canada. So if it was not legit, do you think the government of Canada will be collecting tax from this business income? No. Do you think an accountant will be working on me? No. So that is to make you guys to be rest assured that this is a legit venture. And not only that, but I get to enjoy certain tax benefits, which I'm not going to go into too much detail now, because first of all, you should be talking to your accountant about that. But things that we normally pay for, right? Your internet bills, your cell phone bills, even your rent or your mortgage become tax benefits, tax deductibles from your income taxes. So, yes, I'm going to quickly round this off right away. I'm grateful for the ladies that I spoke with today. One of them, a pharmacist who is going to be starting her business right away. She's right now signing her contract so that we can get her started in the Boss Babe tribe. And a big shout out to the other lady I helped earlier today, who is a nurse, another registered nurse in the US, who started what was it last month, and she is getting all set up and ready to roll. Oh, and I almost forgot, to my other boss babe, that just got her first win, big win today, and she just started last month as well. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Shout out to you. Congratulations to you. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. When you work with me, you get to win. There is no losing here, okay? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with me all through this, 30 minutes. God bless you all. I am grateful for each and every one of you. And till I come your way again, stay blessed. Happy Women's Day. And remember to be grateful for something. Find something. Find something. No matter how rough your day is going, find something to be grateful for, because guess what? Somebody else has it worse, probably, right? So find something to be thankful for, because by so doing, you are going to attract even more blessings and even more reasons to be grateful. All right. Until I come your way again, guys. Take care. Bye bye.